we were in a restaurant. We saw two women come in with face masks. And Lana and I were discussing our future plans, given that she's from Spain, I'm here, and these people come in and we notice it. And it's just, the virus wasn't on our radar. It wasn't on anybody's radar here. And so I kind of rolled my eyes like, oh, really? Come on. It seemed a little melodramatic. And, looking back, what a fool I was. It was very surreal because I got there, and this is where I started realizing that it wasn't just me who didn't believe that it couldn't be happening here in New York. It was everybody. Because I went to the urgent care center, and I think I had written on the paper reason for visit, suspected COVID-19, something like that. And yet there was, I mean, they were taking precautions. I shouldn't throw these guys under the bus. They were, but I felt like if I might have this, I should be like, quarantined away. I should be in a corner with, certain, with like a tarp around me so that no one could come near me. And I tried to isolate myself, but still there were other people in the room. And it was possible, that I had breathed too close to somebody. I don't know. That guilt came in pretty, it was a strange sensation because I didn't really know what to do with it. This is such a new feeling for me. I mean, I've never, who can say that they have had to process the thought of infecting someone with the virus of the pandemic, and especially when no one else here had it. The guilt itself, a lot of it goes back to what happened in that emergency room, and the fact that I didn't in that moment have the foresight and the judgment to realize that I shouldn't be following the commands of these people who, in retrospect, didn't know. They also didn't know what was happening. Instead of saying like, maybe I should contact somebody else or the Department of Health, who I later did contact, instead of doing that, I said, cool, like, let's go out. I haven't been out in it's been 10 days now since I've left the house, aside from going to the hospital and the urgent care center. I would really like to see the light of day, even for a little bit. And so we went to a Home Depot, and there, that's where a lot of the guilt plays in too, because it was very crowded. Again, no one was respecting those social distancing recommendations. A lot of people on the checkout line really close together. The horn didn't blow, and if it did, it wasn't loud enough. So I feel like there's a lot of guilt to go around.